Hey guys, it's Arcade and I'm back with another video, and in this one I have a little challenge slash collaboration with other YouTubers. So I made this melody and I wasn't sure what to do with it, so I thought to myself, let's send it to other YouTubers and see what they can do with it. So basically that's how I got the idea for this challenge. It's also inspired by Andrew Huang, who did the 4 producers flip the same sample. So this is similar, but instead of flipping a sample, all 4 of us got the same melody. So yeah, this is the melody that I created and sent to other YouTubers, and I told them, make whatever track you want, but you have to use this melody. So I'm gonna play this melody in a second, and then I'm gonna show you what track I made with the melody, and then I'm gonna react to the tracks that the other YouTubers did with the melody. So the other YouTubers are OSHEEN, DI YOUNG and EDWAN. So I'm sure you are familiar with them, and you can go check out their videos on this challenge on their channels. That way you can see how they made their songs. But in this video, you're gonna see how I made my song and my reaction to their songs. But first of all, let's play the melody. This is it. It's a melody with a chord progression as well. I told them they can change the chord progression if they want to, but they cannot change the melody at all. So yeah, let's play the melody right now. So yeah, that is the melody. I thought it was pretty cool, I really loved it, and I just wondered how different of a track people will make given the same melody. Now let's get to the video, let me show you what I created. So here is my song, and if you see flex here, you might already guess what style I went with. I went with synth pop or synth wave. So now let me show you what sounds I used. So for the drums I did a really basic drum beat as always, using even the same sounds as in my previous synth pop videos. These just work pretty well, so I used them again. The snare and then the clap on the second repetition, that's the classic synthwave beat. And then just the basic hi-hat. So yeah, that's it for the drums. I do use one fill where I change them like this. And that's pretty much all there is to the drums. Then I have the bass. Again, everything is from this composition that I sent to all the YouTubers. So here's the melody, here are the chords, and even the bass notes are laid out here. So the bass notes are just the bottom notes. That's what I used. For the sounds, I have this one, which is like a gritty bass. And then for the other sound, I have more of a sub bass, but still a little bit distorted. So that's what we have for the bass. Together it sounds like this. And by the way, the bass presets are following is this crisp Ana bass and this Verandum. It's both from the synthwave sample pack. Then we have the chords, again just taking them from the composition. And it sounds like this. Nothing crazy with the chords, just basic chord progression. And the sound is this analog string. Again, works really well for synthwave. And for the effects, I have some sound goodies on it and EQ, just adjusting it a little bit. And also gross beat, sidechaining it, so every time the kick hits, the volume of the synth gets lowered. I also have that for the bass sounds as well. And together it sounds like this. Now for the most important thing, the melody. So for the melody, I have these 2 lead sounds. This one called Flasky and this one called Nillet. So it sounds like this. So you get that 80s vibe. I really love that. I really love making synthwave tracks because the sound, they can stay pretty much the same for each track. I mean, you can have some variation, but for the most part, the sounds are similar, but you can just play with the chord progressions and melodies, which is just great. That's my favorite part of making music. So yeah, this is how the melody sounds. And then we go up. And I layer the melody in the second repetition with this organ sound, just to keep it a little bit different from the first part of the drop. So that's what we have there. And I start the song with this weird sound, which is kind of accidental, because this sound has this weird delay that cannot be turned off. If I press a note, the delay goes forever, even though I turned off the delay. So I'm not sure, it's kind of like a bug almost, but it worked out pretty well in the song because we have this nice effect throughout. And I just thought I'm gonna just keep it there, you know, that effect playing throughout the song, even though it's not supposed to be like that. I thought it worked out pretty well, so yeah, that's what we have there. And then we have a bunch of sweeps, like this down filter, which is interesting. And this crash. And last but not least, in the second drop pretty much, I added this arpeggio, which has the same sounds as the melody, but of course it's an arpeggio. This is not from the original melody that I sent, but as I said, you can add your own melodies as well. And I thought this would be a perfect thing for the synthwave track. I always love an arpeggio. I mean, if you watch my videos, you already know that. And by the way I did this arpeggio is really simple. I just took the chords like this and go to arpeggiate, and that's it. Then we have the arpeggio. I use the flip function, and that's how you can make fast arpeggios without like putting in the notes. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the song. Now let's hear the finished result, and then let's take a look at what the other guys created as well. So that is my song. Let me know what you think. I think I did a pretty good job. I really enjoyed this vibe. I might even finish the song. No promises though. But let me know what you think about my version. And now let's take a look at their versions. So first, let's take a look at OSHEEN's version. So he got the same melody, and here's the track that he made. coming in. A nice tropical house track, I would say. Really nice pacing with, adding more stuff in the second repetition of the drop. And overall, a pretty nice sound, really clean track. Anyways, now let's check out DI YOUNG's track. And he's got some nice visual effects in his video. This one is more unique. He went a little bit like Kashmir style. Even the melody even sounds a bit like Kashmir style, so this is a pretty good fit for that melody. And yeah, I'm really loving the sounds. I really love this part where the bass like stutters. Or not the bass, but the synths. Yeah. Overall, a nice full sound. Really loving the special effects as well. That's something I should probably work on. And now let's check out EDWAN's version of the track. So yeah, he went for his classic signature tropical house, and of course, since it's EDWAN, I was expecting him to go for tropical house. And yeah, a really nice version of the track as well. EDWAN and OSHEEN kind of went with a similar style, and me and DI YOUNG went to a little bit different direction. Anyways, I love all four versions. Let me know which one do you think is the best, and if you are interested, you can also join the challenge by making your own track with this melody. Anyways guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun collaborating with other YouTubers, and it was exciting to see what type of song they created with the melody. So let me know in the comments who made the best song, and check out their videos, link below. You can see how they created their songs, and I think DI YOUNG even has a longer version of his song in his video, so check it out. And all the other links are below as well if you want to get the MIDI or get the big fat Christmas medal. So yeah, check out the description. It's got a lot of interesting things there today. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.